Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
First down, Murray. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And just like that, it's third down. Now Murray.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
From the 41, Murray. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. But he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, or turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They go play action now. Jackson. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. A handoff for Gibson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go play action with Jackson. Pressure comes and down he goes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Dupree. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Waddle is going to let... To not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st down, Gibson. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Running out of the gun with White. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. On the handoff, this is White. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Murray now on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On play action, it's Murray. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Murray again. They'll roll him out right. Murray has it knocked loose, fumble, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On second and goal, Murray flushed out right. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. Murray now. Swinging this out for Pollard. Touchdown! Tony Pollard in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They'll keep it on the ground again here. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Washington will take over. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. First down, here's White. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. It's Jackson. Airing it out deep for Smith. And it's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. And this is caught by Chris Johnson. And some room to roam now. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The first down carry here for Johnson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That is Bruce Irvin using that speed to get in there and blow the play up. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Murray, he'll check this down to Johnson. Touchdown! Chris Johnson, 29 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is up to 18 now. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. taken at about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketing the field, going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
Johnson will take it in. Touchdown. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone? We saw evidence of that on that play.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time, 1-play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And got his man, complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A huge play there for Washington. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Gets this one to Juszczyk. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off Byron Jones. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but
there he goes left side. And all the way in for the touchdown. Darren Waller, 81 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Chris Jones able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Kyler Murray, a 10-yard touchdown run. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. From the gun, Jackson. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Washington on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 12-yard touchdown run. And Washington able to get a score back. Extra point by Gay is up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that...
He's got a man, complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. And what a big-time play there. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Now Jackson on 1st down. We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson.
That's to Waddle on the quick slant.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Again, Jackson.
Another catch there for Waddle.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the 1st. They get him to the ground at the 37. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Got a man. It's Waddle, complete.
And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. They go play action with Jackson. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
And Washington now going to use the 1st of their 3 timeouts.
As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. On 2nd and a long way to go. Jackson.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yeah.
Oh, now Murray has it stripped.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. Partner, pretty solid, convincing.